intersection right over my head just a minute ago. That bird just flew right in front of me. So there's no car pulling up to meet me at this intersection. There has been at every other intersection. Is it because I turned on a camera now? It's been a car pulling up right as I get there at every intersection. There's a noise right now. I bet it's a gang stalker. Are they gonna do it again? There's a white truck and a gang stalker van in front of me at the same time. Those yellow gang stalker vans that I always see. Yeah, there'd probably be more of them around me right now if I didn't turn the camera on, but they'll be back in a second. And I mean, there's a bunch of them driving in front of me too, the whole way, so that's happening the whole way. I'm just talking about like my immediate area. There's no gang stalkers around right now. And then right as that yellow gang stalker van drove in front of me, a dog barked. He just barked one time and walked away. He's just walking away over there. That's a tan car. He looks like a gang stalker to me. He's probably gonna do the thing. He's gonna pull up and park, and he's gonna pull me up and parking right as white car drives in front of me. It's parking right here. It's a green car. Okay. Damn, usually there's a bunch of cars, like, I have to wait for all these gang stalkers to drive by so I can cross the street usually. You know, like, a few of those at least. Sun's out finally. It's been a gloomy couple of days. That has a 77 license plate, and there's another car driving the opposite direction next to me at the same time. This car is white, and it's right here at the edge of the parking lot. car is pulling up parking right now. It's probably bought. This black car is leaving right now. That's a silver car. And they're getting out as I walk behind the car. And then here comes another car. There's another one. I don't know. Don't know who's not a Gestapo stockhead anymore. Or who's not, I mean. I know a lot who are. White truck, red shirt. A red shirt right at the door. I wonder if that means anything or if it's just a coincidence. Someone just dropped something right next to me as I walked by. Was that a coincidence? I bet it wasn't a coincidence. They just dropped the scanner right as I walked by him. Here come these people again. There's a door slamming over there when I get to the end of the aisle. Was that a coincidence? Maybe one of these things is a coincidence, perhaps. Maybe one or two of these things might be a coincidence. Probably none of them are coincidences. Because, it's usually not a coincidence ever. Could never just be a coincidence.
Customer service needed at the photo counter.
It would be really cool if it could be a coincidence, but it just never is. People are just addicted to doing coincidental things around me that aren't actually coincidental.
Photo counter.
This way and not this way.
Why is everyone so addicted to doing coincidental things around me that are not actually coincidental at all? What up with that? Why do people gotta do that all the time?
People walking towards.
No. What's wrong with that? We do coincidental things around me, like stalking terrorists all day. Fucking terrorists. Like terrorists.
$5.52.
Thank you.
Where's your receipt? Have a nice day. Hello. Did you want a bag for this?
No.
Alrighty. And do you have a walk-ins rewards?
Well, I do, but after.
What coincidental things are gonna happen right at the door like a terrorist, coincidentally? Any terrorists out here? This black car turning right now. This silver car pulled up right as this silver truck pulled up. What kind of time, like terrorists? I don't know. This white car is definitely one. Look at him. Look at this white truck right now, too. Look at him. whitey behind me, I think. And then this is one here, I think. There's another one next to him at the same time. And this is a tan stalker, I think. And then I don't know, man. I don't know about that white truck, probably. Probably just another one of them. And this is seems like one by the timing. Saw a bunch of cops on the way over there. There's a dog hanging out the window of that white SUV. This is a black car right now. This loud white truck, and I think the other car was driving by at the same time. And that was an 86 license plate. And that's a tan car, and they kind of all look like terrorists to me. But yeah, I saw a bunch of cops on the way over there, like, just like one at a time. That was at the corner of that house, I guess, that white car. This has one light. And it looks like it's at the corner of that house. This guy walking up the sidewalk has one hand in his pocket. Is that deliberately? Is this white car meeting me deliberately at the intersection? That would be insane if they were meeting me right at the center of the street of the intersection deliberately. Yeah, that would be really insane if people were out here doing deliberate things coincidentally around me. There's a siren going off. Is that coincidentally deliberate? He's honking the horn, driving out in front of me as that guy with the one hand in his pocket walks by me. And it's gonna come drive by me really loud. Right here at this place. There's some type of loud semi or something behind me. It sounds like a stalker noise. Siren's still going off back there. There's wailing into the distance. They're going all the way up the street. Doing a fake emergency. That's black truck. Right after I cross the street. And that's tan car right at the corner of the house. I don't know what the black truck was doing though. I don't know, man. They're just crazy. I don't know how many of those were stalkers. All of them, maybe. I don't know. I bet that engine sound behind me is a stalker, though. And I bet this silver car and this silver car pulling up at the same time are stalkers. I bet they are stalkers. Both of them. I bet this white car coming right now and this red truck right now are stalkers. It has red on top of the white car. This white SV is turning right now. This white truck is right now. They are stalking. They are stalking like stalkers. They are stalking stalkers. This is probably someone else stalking. Getting in a car right at the corner of the Freemason building. About to find out. Might have been a coincidence, but it's probably not. Here comes a white SUV. Is it stalking me? It is right at the corner of the building, right before I get to the street. This is there's a white truck right here. I think those were all stalkers. And this is a dim headlight tan car. That's a dim headlight tan car with a 44 license plate. This car has a 99 license plate. Strike two. They're gonna take off right next to me. This has a 44 license plate. Simultaneous right here. And once again, probably just a bunch of stalkers, at least most of them. There's another white truck over there. The car is turning right now, and that car is turning right now. Those are stalkers. White SUV pulls up in front of me and then he just stops in front of me for a second before he drives around the corner. This is a silver and a black stalker at the same time as each other. I didn't expect that to be a black or a silver car coming behind me. I had no idea that it was going to be that. No idea. It's turning in front of me as the white SUV drives by me. And that truck is turning out over there, and he looks like he's turning simultaneous with the black car. I think it's a blue truck. Here comes a white truck, perfectly timed again. There's another white truck. I'm talking about this one though. There's two white trucks perfectly timed, and then a cop car. Then a cop car, dude. Look at him. Stupid, dude. There's a white SUV coming over there, and he's probably a stalker. He's pulling up right now at this moment like a stalker. He's a stalker. Probably a few others behind me, and that's a 99, and that car was driving by it at the same time, so they're probably both stalkers. And this white SUV is a stalker. I'm gonna drive out at the corner of the police station as a white truck drives by me. Yup. Then turn in front of me again with a 33. Here at the corner of the building, as a red truck drives by me. 33. Then turning at the other corner of the police station parking. Psychotic thing to do on Sunday morning. Go out and stalk me right after you went to church. It's gonna drive by at the same time, silver truck. It's gonna drive by right now. Silver car. Stalker to me. This looks like a black stalker car to me. This looks like another stalker car, but if not, then here comes a white SUV. They look like three stalkers to me. At least two of them. This looks like a stalker right here. This looks like a dog hanging out of a white SUV window. This looks like a white SUV driving by a parked white SUV that's probably owned by another stalker, but they're just inside somewhere having coffee right now. He looks like a stalker. There's an engine sound behind me right as I walk up to the street. It sounds like a stalker. That silver car looks like a stalker. Here comes more stalkers. The engine sound is coming. Is he coming up the street or what? Is he gonna be a stalker? Is it this truck? I think it's the black truck. This car has one light. It's just all look like stalkers. Oh, he's doing that right here. It's another loud car coming. He's pulling up to the intersection right now like a stalker. He's revving his engine as this pulls up and parks next to me. Was he syncing up with it? He's doing that as I walk by it. Are they gonna have a red shirt? Has he got a red shirt? Is it a red shirt? No, it's not a red shirt. He don't got a red shirt. At least he don't got a red shirt. He's revving his engine again, probably synchronized right now at this place. There's a black car coming, a white truck coming. Anything else coming? Probably all these white cars. Probably silver car. I think it had 33. And this red car is parked. Is it a stalker? Is it a stalker? This car is pulling up, parking in front of me at the bank corner. They're opening the car door right next to me like a stalker. Like a stalker would do. If they were stalking me. Which is a very creepy and weird thing to do if you ask me. White car stalking me. That's creepy as fuck. And weird. 77. What a weirdo. 77 right here. What a weirdo. What a fucking weirdo. Train horn. What a weirdo. What a bunch of weirdos. Here comes a white weirdo. Here's a white weirdo car. And it's weirdly right here, weirdly timed like a weirdo. Here comes a loud weirdo car. It's gonna be weirdly timed. Oh, it's a motorcycle. Here comes a loud weirdo on a motorcycle right now, weirdly. And turned his music off right there, weirdly. Doing a U-turn. White truck taking off over there. I was right at that door. What are the weirdos gonna do next? Are they gonna be weird? Are they gonna point as a tan 55 takes off behind them? What are the weirdos gonna do next? Are they gonna be weirdos again? I can't wait to see what the weirdos do. Are they gonna be weird and get in a white car like a weirdo? Is this car right here like a weirdo? Are they turning off the sidewalk like weirdos? Are they all weirdos? Is everybody a weirdo around here or what? There's a white car driving by the white car. That was weird. This car has one light. That's weird. They're starting the car like right before here. Man, there's someone else. Like the other person across the street, they're getting another car. It's probably another white car. I don't know which car it is. There's someone with a red shirt. Is that a weirdo? It's right now, like weirdo. There's a white car, like weirdo. There's a tan car. They just pulled up right now when I walk up. That's weird. That's very strange. Probably like all these cars talking to me. I don't know, man. That was a 33, so I bet he's talking to me. And that's an 84. And he drove through at the same time. I think he's a tan car, right? That looked weird. That looked like a weirdo. This tan car coming looks like a weirdo right about now. He looks like a weirdo. This looks like a weirdo. That looks like a weirdo. In a weirdo car. This looks like a weirdo. In a weirdo car. That's probably a black weirdo car. Probably being a weirdo in a weirdo car. Is this guy being a weirdo? I hope not. With his child. That would be weird. I don't know if he was or not. I don't know. Probably. This black car is parking right now. Is it another weirdo? Is this another weirdo? It has a 99 license plate. There's an engine sound over there right now. There's someone running out right now. This has a... They're not gonna get out right next to me. Despite the fact there's also a male car over there. Just kind of makes me wonder about that red car. They're getting out of the black weirdo car right now. And they have a dog. She has a dog. Here comes another black car in front of me. And also another black car the exact same time as it. Did you see it? Did you see him? This car and this car are simultaneous. That's a blue car, I think. Is it? It's like a turquoise car and that's a blue car, you know? Just some weirdos being weird. Doing weird shit again. Like weirdos. Stepping off the sidewalks next to me in cars, and the car door is gonna close right now. Yeah, closed right as the truck drove in front of me right here. And then there's white weirdo. And then that's probably a black weirdo. And then that's a white weirdo. The weirdos. The weirdos are at it again. They're weird. The weirdos are being weird again. They're at it again. What are the weirdos gonna do weirdly next? Is it gonna be weirdly timed like a weirdo? The engine sound right here, over there somewhere. This tan car, this red car look like weirdos at the other side. This car is turned out behind them as they went through the intersection at the same time in front of me. I think it's by a car back there. Some type of weirdo. He's getting out now and he's gonna close the door as another weirdo drives by or something. He's gonna have a red shirt or something. They do have a red shirt. They do have a red shirt, and he closed the door as this tan car pulled up, and there was another tan car behind him. Did you see it? That was weird. He's getting across the street right now as I walk up to this intersection. Here comes a one-light white SUV. Here's someone with a red hat walking out in front of me now. It says the They are weirdos in white cars. This is a black weirdo in front of me right now, and a white weirdo right behind it. What type of weirdos am I gonna see over here? Are they gonna be weird? Here, car over here. Take off right now. Just does that right next to me, you know. Just sitting there still. I think he took off finally. He made it. This looks like a white weirdo about right now. He's a little early, but he tried. He tried his weirdest. Still pretty weird, I'll give him that. He's turning right now, that's weird. He's definitely a weirdo. This white truck is a weirdo. This other car pulling up at the same time. And then there's a tan car. And then there's another white car turning behind on the street, coming toward me. This one. At the same time, the tan car goes through. And he's pulling up to the intersection right here, you know. And he's turning it right here, you know. There's a red car behind him. It's driving out at the same time that he turned. Just sitting at the intersection behind him, and then it drove out the exact same time that he did. Like a robot weirdo. Here comes more weirdos. They're gonna be weird again. Here comes a white weirdo down the street. He's a weirdo. They're gonna do weirdo things like weirdos all day again. They're gonna be weirdos. Here comes the tan weirdo truck right on time. With the white weirdo truck right on time. They're all right on time and they're all weird. This is also right on time, weirdly. Like a weirdo. This is a 7766 weirdo. This is a weirdo. This is a cop weirdo. Weird. Weirdos. Weirdly at weird points. And then there's gonna be more weirdos. They're not done. There's a car driving out right now. He looks like a black weirdo truck. And this other car pulled up to the intersection at the same time. This one that's sitting there pointing at me. And then there's a white SUV driving out at the same time as that car, and that cop is right there. And then there's a silver car as this black car turns in front of me. And then he's pulling up to the intersection as the black car drives by me, and then a white truck comes out at the same time, and then a white SUV, and then another silver car that's probably for right here, and another silver truck coming. He's probably another weirdo. Is he a weirdo? Think it was a weirdo. Think it was just another weirdo being weird. I think that's all that it was. I think there's a white car over there right when he got over there. Missed it though. I think that's what just happened. This is a 22 and she's got a red shirt on. There's a blue car and a red car and a red car. A red car, a blue car, and a red car. So usually when I see those things next to each other, it means that it's weirdos around. This is a 333, and this car is just sitting here staring at me, and she finally starts driving right as this pulls up through the intersection with her red shirt 22 car. Sitting there at the green light for like 30 whole seconds. Are these weirdos? They're closing the door right as the other silver car pulls up next to it. Probably weirdos. Probably just some more weirdos. That's it. Nothing to see here, just weirdos being weird. Nothing to worry about, it's just a whole world of weirdos being weird, working for human trafficking, skynett, cult. What's driving by me right now? He's not here yet. It's a black car though. It's a little late for the crosswalk, but I think it was a weirdo for the crosswalk. I think this is a white weirdo car, and there's another one at the intersection. I think this is a weirdo right here in a black truck. I think they're all a bunch of weirdos, and he has an 86 license plate like a weirdo. I think they're all just a bunch of weirdos. I think I see more weirdos coming. Is this a weirdo right here? That's weirdly timed like a weirdo. I think the guy just turned in front of me on the sidewalk at the same time. Oh, there he is. I thought he went around the corner. Okay. Okay then. always driving behind me when I walk this way, so I just gotta look back and see what's back there. Maybe they'll see a cop back there or something. I see a red and a blue car right now, and a white truck. Saw those things right there. That looks like weirdos. Where's the weirdos at now? They're around here somewhere being weird. They're gonna jump out at me and be weird again. They're gonna be whole weirdos. Whole ass weirdos. I think I see some way down the street, way down at the end of the street. Like I just saw a guy on a bike in a red car right when I got here, way down at the end of the street. I think they were weirdos. A mile away from me. And that might have been another red weirdo driving behind me, but I don't know. That looks like a white weirdo truck driving in front of me. A whole line of white weirdo cars. 3 in a row at least. And a white truck behind me right here. And then a white SUV in front of me when I turn back around. And a white car driving by me as that car drove by me, and then these people are coming out of the building. Probably the door open right when the white car drove by it. And they're gonna get in a black weirdo truck and they're gonna take off like a weirdo. They're gonna take off like weirdos with their child in the car. This silver car is coming around the corner right now over there like a weirdo. This black car just pulled up. He looks like another one. Here comes the silver car. It's gonna pull up. Right as this truck is taking off, it's pulling up. Right as he stops, it starts to back up. And he's probably syncing with that white SUV driving forward. And then there's a car starting right now somewhere. Bunch of weirdos. That car has a military license plate too. There comes a guy with the dog, and he might be another one. I don't know. Might just be walking his dog like a normal person. Might just be walking his dog like a regular person would do, but probably not, because usually when I see someone with a dog, they're being a weirdo with it. So I don't really have hope that it is a regular person, but I just saw another black truck turn over there as the last black car drove by. The other intersection. They got more weirdos for me around the corner somewhere. They're waiting in a building, waiting to jump out and get in the car right next to me. Something weird like that. Something extremely weird and extremely illegal and wrong. Not just illegal, but wrong, like. This white car is driving by this parked white car, and this white car is parked on the other side of the street too, and this tan car is pulled up to park as it drove by me, I think. And then the red car was right here, and it looked like a black and a red weirdo car. And then there's another black weirdo car and a white weirdo car, and there's a a weirdo honking a car horn, and there's people walking by me at the same time, so probably more weirdos. Probably more weirdos. Then I heard a car door close like a weirdo. And I hear more weirdo wheels rolling up the street right now. They're gonna pull up with a tan car right now at this place like a weirdo. And there's another tan car right behind the tan car. What a weird occurrence. Is this another tan car? That would be really weird. This is a 93 car. It's like pointing right in front of me. A silver car. I think I just saw that car too a second ago. He's like pulled up and stopped right in front of me. He's like pointing ahead on the street. He's stopping now over there right now, you know. He's a weirdo, you know. He's a weirdo, you know. Like a weird weirdo. Like really weird. Weirdest weirdo that you could weirdly be. In a weird world full of weirdos. Big wide world full of weirdos walking out with their children with red shirts. All of them got red shirts on. And there's a black and a silver car simultaneous. And the silver car is turning right there like a weirdo. And then there's gonna be a weirdo being a weirdo. And they're gonna be a weirdo with the other weirdos being weirdos, and they're gonna be extremely weird. They're being weirdos. They're being weirdos right in front of my camera again. Like weirdos. Is this a red weirdo? It's driving by at the center of the street after meeting me right at the street like a weirdo. Probably a weirdo. Is this a white weirdo car? Is he gonna be weird? Like a weirdo? He's got a red shirt like a weirdo. And silver cars at the same time. He's probably another weirdo. That red truck that just drove by me at that place was probably a weirdo. And this is the 884 weirdo. Weird. Weird. There's someone getting in this car over here. They're starting it now. It's probably a weirdo. Probably just a weirdo. He's taking off right here like a weirdo. There's a black car driving by as a silver car starts to drive forward next to me. And there's this car right next to the white truck. And there's a white truck at the corner. They are weirdos. Here comes black weirdo cars. Here comes the black weirdo cars, two of them, and one of them is right here at the street. And it has a B9 license plate. And then there's another black car pulling out of the parking lot. Weirdos. truck just came up and he just turns around and parks right now. And then there's more weirdos, white weirdos. This is a white weirdo, that's a white weirdo, and they're all weirdos. Everybody's weirdo.